Welcome to Management 2115, Human Resource Management. I am your instructor, Professor Natasha Foreman, and this is the video that covers the syllabus for spring 2020, as well as I will address the Atlanta Technical College attendance policy that was effective August 2018. It has been recommended and suggested that instructors read this information to students via video or in person. So please review this video, and after watching the video, please then either review the no-show assignment video that follows, or you can just download the assignment, read it, and submit the completed form in the Dropbox before our cutoff period of this Sunday, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. With that, let's proceed. So this course syllabus is designed to assure students high academic success. It provides relevant information, outlines the course objectives, performance objectives, varied teaching methods that will be used, evaluation criteria for the course and work ethics, warranty claims, available student support services, expected accomplishments, and specific timelines. The mission of Atlanta Technical College is to provide lifelong educational opportunities and experiences through academic and innovative career preparation, service learning, and multiple program delivery modalities that lead to technical certificates, diplomas, and associate degrees, and make student development and success possible in a competitive global economy. This class that I am teaching is in both hybrid and online. The syllabus that I'm showing you right now is the hybrid one. So if you're taking the online one, don't worry, there's not much of a difference, with the exception of our course time. So of course, online, there is no specific course time. We're Monday through Sunday, and we just have, and I'll go over the course deliverables. In the hybrid course, we meet every Wednesday from 7 to 8:20 p.m. Now let's go over the course description. This course is designed as an overview of the human resource management, also known as HRM function, and of the manager and supervisor's role in managing the career cycle from organizational entry to exit. It acquaints the student with the authority, responsibility, functions, and problems of the HR manager, with an emphasis on developing familiarity with the real-world applications required of employers and managers who increasingly are in partnership with HRM generalists and specialists in their organizations. Topics will include strategic HR management, contemporary issues in HRM, ethics, diversity and globalization, the HR supervisor partnership, HR planning and productivity, job description analysis, development and design, recruiting, interviewing and selecting employees, performance management and appraisal systems, employee training and development, disciplinary action and employee rights, employee compensation and benefits, labor relations and employment law, and technology applications in HRM. The competencies include strategic human resource management, contemporary issues in HRM, including ethics, diversity, globalization, the HR supervisor management partnership, HR planning and productivity, job description analysis, development and design, recruiting, interviewing, and selecting employees, performance management and appraisal systems, employee training and development, and disciplinary action and employee rights, employee compensation and benefits, labor relations and employment law, and technology applications in HRM, which of course you already noticed from me mentioning the topics that they correlate. The textbooks required for this classroom are the 15th edition of the Human Resource Management. The authors are Robert Mathis, John Jackson, Sean Valentine, and Patricia McLeish. This is copyright 2017. And you can find the textbook in the Atlanta Technical College bookstore, online, and also through the publisher as well, which is Cengage. There is some semesters we use the MindTap online platform that the publisher provides. Sometimes, of course, we don't. It really depends on different circumstances. In the bookstore, you may find another ISBN number, but this is the one that's been most consistent, is 978-1305-919-068. All you have to do is when you go to the bookstore, make sure that you inquire about all of the different options you have, because you can purchase just the code to Cengage, which will give you the access to a ebook. You can purchase the paper book, which is a notebook version, which is printed pages. There's other versions as well, so make sure that you inquire and don't just grab the first thing that you see. The requirements for compatibility with Blackboard, what your computer needs to have is it needs to either have a Microsoft Windows operating system, which is XP or Vista. If you have a Mac from Apple, it needs to be 10.0 or higher. Unix or Linux. You need to have internet access, preferably DSL or cable. The recommended software is Adobe Acrobat Reader, Macromedia Flash 7.0 or higher, Macromedia Shockwave, QuickTime, Windows Media. And if you ever have any issues with Blackboard or you need further training, every semester there's training provided and the times are posted in Blackboard. For support, email onlinesupport@atlantatech.edu. Your insurance is included in your student activity fee, so there's no other fees included for that are required. The ways in which this class is taught includes lectures, discussions, demonstrations, handouts, objective sheets, information sheets, email, internet assignments, multimedia presentations, and or student reports. There is a attendance and withdrawal policy that's effective of August 2018. The educational programs at Atlanta Technical College reflect those requirements and standards necessary for future successful employment in business and industry. Employers expect their employees to be present and be on time for work each and every day. Likewise, Atlanta Technical College expects each student to be present and to be on time each and every day for all classes. Absences prevent students from receiving full course benefits, disrupt orderly course progress, and diminish the quality of group interaction class. The college considers both tardiness and early departure from class as forms of absenteeism. Instructors have both the right and responsibility to develop reasonable attendance expectations appropriate to the type, level, delivery method, and frequency of class meetings for their courses. Communicate the expectations to students clearly via the syllabi addenda and apply the consequences of failing to meet the expectations fairly and consistently to all enrolled students. Instructors are responsible for determining whether work missed may be made up, and any make-up work allowed is scheduled at the discretion of instructors. Policies for make-up work are detailed in syllabi addenda. Documented absences for military duty, observed religious holidays, and judicial proceedings in response to a subpoena, summons for jury duty, or other court-ordered process which requires the attendance of the student at the judicial proceeding are excused. Students should enroll Students should enroll only in those classes that they can reasonably expect to attend on a regular basis. Students who stop attending class but do not formally withdraw may receive a grade of F and face financial aid repercussions in future semesters. Their last date of attendance will be recorded by the instructor at the last day they attended class or completed a class assignment. In the event of severe weather or other emergencies, students are expected to continue participating in learning activities via Blackboard. Their student email account, which is at student.atlantatech.edu, or other modality is what you should use in order to complete those activities. Instructors provide information on their continuation of instruction plans and their syllabi addenda. Failure to attend class the first week may result in students being turned in as no-shows. Please see the no-show policy for further information. Withdrawing before the 60% withdrawal deadline, you may withdraw from a course and receive a W during the first 60% of the academic term. Students who withdraw from classes on or before the date receive grades of W, which do not affect semester or cumulative grade point averages or academic standing. These dates are identifiable as the withdrawal without academic penalty for each term on the academic calendar. Grades of W affect students' satisfactory academic progress for financial aid purposes. In addition, students who stop attending classes without formally withdrawing from courses risk earning final grades of F, which appear on academic transcripts. Students withdrawing from classes before the 60% withdrawal deadline may complete the withdrawal process through the online student registration system. Directions on how to use the registration system to withdraw from classes are available on the college website. Students can drop all but one class through the online student registration system. To drop the last remaining class, students must email their name, student identification number, and the course registration number to registration@atlantatech.edu. They must send this email from their student.atlanta.edu email account. So it is your Atlanta Technical College email account. The Enrollment Services Office will not process requests when students send the information from any other email account. You cannot use your personal email account. You cannot use your work email account. It must be your Atlanta Technical College student email account. Students may also complete the withdrawal process in person with the Enrollment Services Counselor in the Student Success Center. Students are not eligible for a refund when they withdraw from classes after the third day of the semester. Withdrawing from courses may affect students' satisfactory academic progress and the amount of financial aid they receive for the semester. They also may have to repay a portion of the tuition and fees that financial aid cannot cover because of the withdrawal. After the 60% withdrawal deadline, students may withdraw from classes up to the final withdrawal deadline as indicated on the academic calendar. After the 60% withdrawal deadline, instructors must assign grades of WP, which is withdrawal passing, or WF, which is withdrawal failing. Grades of WP and WF affect students' satisfactory academic progress for financial aid purposes. Grades of WF also affect students' academic standing. Students who stop attending classes without formally withdrawing from courses risk earning final grades of F. Instructors calculate withdrawing students' grades at the point they submit withdrawal forms for instructors to sign, not at the point when students stopped attending class. These grades appear on academic transcripts. Students withdrawing from classes after the 60% withdrawal deadline must complete the following steps. Obtain a withdrawal form in the Student Success Center. Complete the form and deliver to an Enrollment Services Counselor in the Student Success Center. The Enrollment Services Counselor will contact the instructor of the class and request the last date of attendance and a grade of WP or WF. Instructors will assign grades of WP if students are passing at the time of withdrawal, or grades of WF if students are failing at the time of withdrawal. Grades of WF are calculated in semester grade point averages as grades of F. Students who are physically unable to come to class, another request to withdraw to enrollment services at admissions@atlantatech.edu. The email must come from students' Atlanta Technical College email account, and final withdrawal deadline. The Enrollment Services Office will not accept withdrawal forms from students after the last day of class. Let's be very clear about what the no-show attendance means. The definition is a student who is registered for a class and does not attend the first week of the semester. A student will be considered no-show if the following occurs. You don't attend at least one of the first 3 classes of any course that meets daily. You don't attend at least one of the first 2 classes that meets twice a week. You do not attend the first class of a course that meets once a week. You do not materially participate in an online class during the first 7 days. Please note that if a no-show is issued, instructors have discretion to allow students back in a course within a reasonable time, and there must be dean and registrar approval. In the face-to-face hybrid course, the number of absences that constitute 20% of missed classes is 21 days. Required military service, jury duty, and school-sponsored field trips are an exception to the 20% attendance rule with original documentation. All 100% online classes will take attendance using Banner. To be counted as present when taking an online class, you must submit a substantive assignment each week. All face-to-face classes will use a mandatory sign-in sheet for daily recording purposes. Please note that it is the student's responsibility to sign this sheet and keep track of their attendance. You may receive an email from your instructor about attendance concerns. If you are beyond 15 minutes late at the beginning of class, you are considered absent for that class. If you need to leave class early, this should be on a limited basis and you should notify the instructor. This can count against your attendance. When we're looking at evaluation of your grades, you're evaluated based on homework assignments, lessons, exercises, quizzes, and exams, as well as mid-semester and final exams. In this course, the midterm and final exams are actually projects. So The grading system is an A is 90% to 100%, a B is 80% to 89%, a C is 70 to 79%, a D is 60 to 69%, an F is anything at 59% or below. You're evaluated in this course this semester based on exams, assignments, discussion boards, midterm project, final project, attendance, and in-class presentations. The weight of those are 8% for exams, midterm project, and the final project. The assignments have a 32% evaluation. Attendance is worth 11%. Discussion boards are worth 28%, and the in-class presentations are worth 4%. All of these deliverables must be completed by the due date given, and all assignments, exams, projects, and quizzes will be returned graded within 10 business days. Consistent with state requirements, Atlanta Technical College requires a minimum of C for progressing from specified courses to more advanced courses. Additionally, our college requires an average of 70% or a grade of C for students to receive credit for a course. Please see the student handbook for more information on that. Other grades that are allowed include EX, which is exempted by examination. W is that you withdrew, and that's given before mid-semester. WP, which is withdrew passing, is given after mid-semester. Those three grades are not computed in your final grade or your final transcripts. WF, withdrew failing, is computed. TR, which is transfer credit. AU, audited. S, satisfactory. U, unsatisfactory. And I, incomplete. All 5 of those are not computed in your final transcript. Course requirements for removal of an incomplete must be satisfactorily completed prior to the following semester's mid-semester date. Academic integrity. Plagiarism means using words, ideas, pictures, or arguments from another person or source without citation, and it is not permitted in this course. Cite all sources used to any extent, including information from websites, whether or not quoted directly. For quotations, you should use quotation marks with the source identified. Cheating will immediately earn you a failing grade on that assignment. The work ethics program that we have here at this college is designed to evaluate and encourage good work habits to ensure job retention and career advancement. Employability skills refer to the basic academic, interpersonal reasoning, problem-solving skills, and work ethics that, when transferred to the occupational settings, facilitate job acquisition, retention, and advancement. Job retention and advancement competency areas consist of desirable job performance skills and attitudes that directly influence the employee's ability to maintain employment or advance. Included within this definition are such behaviors as arriving for class or meetings on time, completing work satisfactorily and on time, responding positively to supervision, following directions correctly, adhering to policies and regulations, using tools and resources properly, observing safety provisions, and working effectively as part of a team. Considering the above, the work ethics program will focus on the following characteristics in accordance with the Technical College System of Georgia's Work Ethics Guide: attendance, character, teamwork, appearance, attitude, productivity, organizational skills, communication, cooperation, and respect. A work ethics grade will be given each semester for credit courses. They will be printed on your transcripts and grade report. Your work ethics evaluation is assumed to meet expectations at the beginning of the semester. The evaluation is based on the principle of daily grading by exception. This means that instructors are required to record a grade only for students who display poor work ethics or those who display exceptionally good work ethics on a given day. An exception form is processed for these students. The grades assigned are 3, exceeds expectations, 2, meets expectations, 1, needs improvement, 0, unacceptable. We have various learning resources. You can go to the school library, which is located on the main campus in Building G. The library has media equipment for faculty and staff use for instructional purposes. There are over 130 computers, a multimedia room equipped with audio and audiovisual resources, and printing, copying, faxing, and scanning services. Seating is available throughout the library, along with study corrals, 6 study rooms for reserve, 1 conference room, and a digital classroom used for classroom instruction. The operating hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Students may use the library located at the Atlanta Metropolitan State College or any other library within their access to gather further information about the topic under discussion in class or about any topic of interest to the student. If a particular resource cannot be obtained at our library, a student may use the interlibrary loan service to locate the items. This service borrows books, articles, and other resources from other libraries within the region. The ILL form may be accessed via the web page under the library's homepage. Students are also expected and encouraged to use available internet resources as well as relevant periodicals, books, and electronic resources. Most course textbooks may be checked out for a 2-hour in-house library use only. There is remediation and tutorial support available by each instructor during designated office hours. That is also depending on the student's progress. Several programs of study offer services through peer counselors and mentors. The college offers math, English, reading, and study skills tutorials through the Academic Success Center that's located in room 2118. The Learning Support Center provides an open study area, face-to-face tutorial, internet access, and various tutorial computer software. Students may also find out how to access our 24/7 online tutorial programs by visiting the Academic Success Center. The operating hours are Monday to Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. There are financial aid. There are various forms of financial aid available. If your last name begins with A to J, you should call area code 404-225-4720. If your last name starts with K through Z, you should call area code 404-225-4717. The financial aid office is located in Denard Building, room 125. Their phone number is area code 404-225-4716. The non-discrimination policy is set forth in the student catalog. We do not discriminate on the basis of race, color, national or ethnic origin, gender, religion, disability, age, political affiliation or belief, veteran status, or citizenship status, except in those special circumstances permitted or mandated by law. For further information regarding these laws, please contact Sylvie Moses, the Equity Special Needs Coordinator, and she is located in Cleveland Denard Center, Suite B as in boy 164, at area code 404-225-4434. You can also send an email to smoses, that's S-M-O-S-E-S, at atlantatech.edu. To request reasonable accommodations upon enrollment, please also contact Sylvie for those resources. Under warranty of degree, diploma, and technical certificate of credit graduates, curriculum standards have been developed with the direct involvement of business and industry. These standards serve as the industry-validated specifications for each occupational program. The TCSG guarantee to every one of our students is this: if one of our graduates educated under a standard program or his or her employer finds that the graduate is deficient in one or more competencies as defined in the standards, the technical college will retrain the employee at no instructional cost to the employee or the employer. This guarantee is in effect for a period of 2 years after graduation. Atlanta Technical College is accredited by the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools and Commission on Colleges. And that is the conclusion of the syllabus and attendance policy. Please make sure that you review the no-show assignment video or go to the Lesson 1 folder to download and access that and submit that before the end of week 1. Welcome again to Management 2115, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you this semester. Have a wonderful day.